Hello guys, I'm Carrie from Carrie Tries It, and in this video I'm gonna watch Beverly Hillbillies Season 2 Episode 30, The House of Granny. 1, 2, 3, and play.
Come and listen to my story about a man named Jed. A poor mountaineer barely kept his family fed. And then one day he was shooting at some food, and up from the ground come a bubbling crude. Oil that is black gold, Texas tea. Well, the first thing you know, old Jed's a millionaire. The kinfolk said, Jed, move away from there. Said, California is the place you ought to be. So they loaded up the truck and moved to Beverly Hills, that is, swimming pools, movie stars.
The Beverly Hillbillies.
You've been up twice before. Now, if you ain't dressed and down here in 5 minutes, you go without breakfast.
I need my breakfast.
Morning, Uncle Jed. Boy, I sure did sleep up appetite.
Hold on, boy. Wait a minute.
Oh, I'm sorry, Uncle Jed. Is these yours?
Them sugar pine shaving.
Sure do got more names for cereals.
Sugar pine shavings ain't one of them. Cornflakes is over there. Have them for breakfast.
Yes, sir. Them's my favorite.
Ellie Mae, ain't you up yet?
Yes, Granny, I'm up. It ain't even daylight yet.
The lazy days of lolling around in bed until sunup is over. We own a store now, and we have to get into town to mind it.
Well, Granny, I don't hardly think the stores in Beverly Hills open this early. Why, especially at one of them fancy dress stores like the House of Renee.
If it's own a store, it's going to open at a decent hour, at the crack of dawn.
Listen, Granny.
You see, we'll change it from the House of Renee to the House of Granny.
That'll make her real proud.
Yeah, we'll surprise her with it.
Uncle Jed, after we get the sign put up, what's there going to be left for us to do around the women's dress store?
Oh, we'll see. Generally speaking, there's a lot of chores connected with running a business. Laying in supplies, counting money, waiting on folks.
Miss Jane said advertising is real important now.
You mean like putting up signs?
Yes, sir. I could make a sign, carry it all over Beverly Hills saying, follow me to Granny's store.
The House of Granny.
Oh, yes, sir.
Jed Clampett, you making a slingshot at your age.
This ain't no slingshot, Granny.
What is it then?
Why?
'Cause I asked, that's why. Now you get over here and eat your cereal.
But, Granny, them sugar pine shavings, I ain't gonna eat them.
Well, then why did you fix yourself such a big helping?
Them's the shavings from Uncle Jed's whittling.
What's he whittling?
Why?
'Cause I want to know, that's a why. And one more sassy answer out of you and I'm gonna box your jaws for you.
Uncle Jed, don't just sit there grinning. Help me.
Boy, didn't mean to sass you, Granny. What I'm whittling is a letter.
Why?
That's it. That's what I've been trying to say. Why?
You're raising your voice to me again, boy.
Well, sure getting Ellie Mae dressed and fed and all. Jethro and me would take a quick run downtown, open up the store, lay a fire, and sweep out and things like that.
Yeah, I'll get some glue and stick Granny upside the wall.
What did you say?
The boy ain't really awake yet, Granny. Come on.
Granny loves Granny.
That's what I'll do. That's the trouble with the young'uns today. They ain't got took to the woodshed enough. Learn some respect for their elders. Spare the rod and spoil the child. Truest words ever spoken.
Morning, Granny.
Aww.
Ellie Mae, how long has it been since you had a good whooping?
Remember.
That's what I thought.
What was that for?
Insurance. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Now you sit down, honey, and Granny will fix you a nice breakfast. My, but you're pretty this morning. Why, you put the sunrise to shame.
Looks to me like there ain't a soul stirring, Uncle Jed.
Yeah, I reckon we're getting a jump on these other storekeepers. Age to start early.
But if there's nobody out, who's gonna buy from us?
Well, it'll take a little while for folks to find out. Maybe we can have a early bird sale. Nickel or a dime off on every dress bought before 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yes, that'll bring 'em in.
Yeah, that's a good lesson for you, Jethro. For all young'uns. If you're willing to get up a little earlier, work a little harder, think a little smarter than the next fella, folks will take notice of you.
Yes, sir.
Leave the house and just knock off the Renee.
Yes, sir.
Jethro, did we get keys to our store?
Not that I know of. You want me to bust it open?
Oh,
Bust it open?
this lock.
Uncle Jed, remember what you told me about getting up early and working harder and smarter so those folks will take notice?
Yeah?
Well, you sure enough was right. Somebody done took notice.
Yeah?
Yeah. Just turn around, look behind you.
Policeman.
Morning, Mr. Policeman.
Morning.
I was telling the boy here on the way over, you get an early enough start and you can get the jump on these Beverly Hills storekeepers.
Yes, sir, that's what he said.
Yeah, well, you got the jump on him, all right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now, both of you turn around, put your hands up against that door, and lean forward.
Well, we don't want to bust it down. Jethro thought of that, but I told him I could pick the lock.
Just put your hands against the door like I told you.
Hey, the phone's ringing in there. I better get back to work on
That's the burglar alarm.
You mean somebody's trying to rob this store?
Yeah, wise guy.
this. Quick, Jethro, bust down the door or let's stop him.
Don't move. Joe!
Look, Mr. Policeman, I better explain something to you. We own this store.
Oh, sure you do. Joe, bring bracelets for these two.
Bracelets?
No, thank you, Mr. Policeman. We sell dresses, but we don't wear jewelry.
Hurry up, Joe.
Ellie Mae! Any sign of Jethro?
Not yet, Granny.
Probably lollygagging someplace. I should have hate resticked that boy this morning. He was asking for it, and I should have given it to him.
Granny, maybe there's so many customers down to the store that Pa couldn't spare Jethro to come and get us.
Can't sell anything until we bring these things in.
Granny, you ain't fixing to sell my dress ain't pearl made for me.
No, Ellie Mae. We's gonna put this outside the store to draw the women in.
Oh, hanging on one of them there dummies.
Yeah. Where is that boy? Hello? Jethro? Where you lollygagging at? Will you just get yourself out of that jail? Jail?
Uncle Jed and me got arrested by the police.
Is both of you in jail? Who's minding the store?
Well, nobody, Granny. Gee whiz, I just told you we got arrested. A policeman pulled a gun on us and brought us here to jail. Now, heck, fire!
Jethro, give me that phone before I get my arm tore off.
Arm tore off. Ellie, fetch our guns. The police are Hold on, Jed. We'll be right down to help you.
No, Granny. Now listen careful, because we's only allowed to make one telephone call. Get a hold of Mr. Drysdale and tell him we's in jail. He'll know what to do. Now hurry, Granny.
Ellie, run next door and tell Mr. Drysdale to get your paw out of jail. Quick.
Well, it's quicker to
Pa says we's only allowed one telephone call and they've done made it. Now scoot.
Drysdale? Mr. Drysdale? Drysdale? Mr. Drysdale, it's me, Ellie Mae. The police arrested Paul. They got him and Jethro in jail. He says hurry.
You tell Granny I'll be right over.
What time did they wake up?
What was it again they arrested you for, Mr. Drysdale?
Indecent exposure, creating a public disturbance,
What?
drunken disorderly, resisting arrest.
You sure got us beat by a country mile. Best we could do was break in and enter.
Now, we don't rightly deserve that. We didn't break nothing, and we didn't get a chance to enter.
The whole morning's for Miss Hathaway to be out bird watching.
Doing what?
Bird watching.
Why, is they up to something?
We may as well relax till she gets here.
You say you can identify these characters?
Indeed I can. They are three of Beverly Hills' most distinguished citizens, a bank president and two multi-millionaires. Release them immediately.
Here, blow this up. And I want to see you walk that crack in the floor.
Now see.
And what have you got in that canteen?
Celery juice.
Oh, boy. You winos will make it out of anything. Miss Hathaway, call my lawyer. Well, by George, as mayor of Beverly Hills, it's your duty to see that people are not mistreated, especially rich people. Well, created equal, yes. But once a man comes into money, all right, have it your way. Radical. Well, what do you want?
Just reporting in, Chief. I delivered the carpets to their store as you requested.
I didn't request it, I ordered it.
Yes, sir.
I also ordered that they be made happy. Have they been made happy?
Well, I did my best.
Don't evade the question, are the Clampetts happy?
Well, yes, sir, I believe they are, but you may not be when I tell you what they're planning to do.
If the Clampetts are happy, I'm happy. What are they planning to do?
Turn Beverly Hills' most exclusive dress shop into a country store.
I'm unhappy.
How's that look to you, Mrs. Storekeeper?
Dandy, Jed. I always
Aw,
did want to run a
that's so
store.
cute.
Yeah, I know, Granny.
Gives you a chance to meet folks, chew the fat with them, and get acquainted.
Yeah, ain't nobody got a better chance to talk to people than a storekeeper. Listen, it's a barber.
Old Luke Short had the right idea. He had a barber chair right in his store.
Granny, if you want a barber chair in your store, we'll put one in for you.
Hey, Granny, I got the barrel of pickles, the barrel of crackers, the stove, the checkerboard, and all the other stuff you wanted on the truck yonder.
Damn you, Jethro. There ain't nothing like a free dip into the pickle barrel and a friendly game of checkers beside the stove to get a customer to feeling good. Come on inside and help me decide where to put everything.
Jethro, we might be putting in a barber chair, too.
Well, hot diggity dog. We sure gonna give this store some class.
Granny, I put my extra fancy dress on the want me toed out front like you said?
No, Ellie. It's so doggone pretty, I'm scared somebody might walk off with it.
Jethro, run out and find some stovepipe.
Yes, sir, Uncle Jed.
Granny, seeing as how this is the only chimney, I reckon we best put the stove here. We can run a pipe over and join it into the flue right about there.
All right, Ned. She don't fill this mess out. Tote her out to the back room and you put it on.
Yes, Granny.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. What have we here?
Well, that's a dress.
We are selling this?
Sale.
Oh, thank goodness.
I feel the same way.
Wait, if it ain't Morris, the door opener.
Maurice. Bonjour, madame.
Well, Mr. Bonjour, why weren't you here to open the door this morning?
But the House of Ronnie never opens its doors before 11.
The house of Granny does.
The House of Granny? Where is Madame Granny?
I heard could tell that she took off for France. We's running the store now.
Quel dommage. Does this mean that my employment is terminated?
No, it means you're fired.
Fired?
If you had been on the job at a decent hour this morning, Jed and Jethro wouldn't have got arrested. Besides, we don't need no door opener.
Now, hold on. Granny, we ain't looking to throw nobody out of work.
Work? You call what he does work? Straightening and opening up that flimsy glass door?
Well, maybe we can find him something more useful to do. He might like that himself.
How are you at cutting hair?
Qu'est-ce que c'est hard?
What'd he say, Jed?
I ain't sure, but I don't think he does it.
Bill, how are you on checkers?
Qu'est-ce que c'est checkers?
Well, maybe he's got some ideas of his own. Man always does better when he's doing work of his own choosing. Anything you special like to do?
Oh, monsieur, if you are serious, I will run home and get my sketches and designs. You see, all my life I have wanted to be a couturier.
Oh.
There you are, Granny, you see? Man wants to couture.
What's that?
Well, let him show us. All right, young fella, go right ahead and commence coutouring.
Oh, monsieur, merci beaucoup.
Granny, if that's coutouring, he's going back to opening doors.
Look, Chief, they've changed it from the house of Renee to the house of Granny.
So what? We'll just get fancier letters made and spell it Granee, the house of Grenade. Women will eat it up.
But we haven't seen what they've done to the interior.
Granny.
Look for yourself, absolutely unchanged. Still the most beautiful dress shop in Beverly Hills.
But there's still another problem. Without the couturier to design dresses, what will they sell?
Bubble gum if it makes them happy.
Chief, they'll lose money.
Great. The bigger the loss, the bigger the tax
Great.
write-off. Now get rid of that long face. When we see the Clampetts, we're going to be smiling.
Chief, you're not smiling.
I'll be all right. I have to keep reminding myself that only two things are important. A, keep the Clampetts happy. B, it's all the tax write-off.
Granny! Mr. Clampett, anyone
Do you
here?
remember about
Well,
A?
our first customers.
Didn't hear you come in.
Jed, we gotta build that front door.
Yeah, I'll attend to that first thing.
Well, how do you like the store since we friendlied it up?
Well, it's a tax write-off. I mean,
It's a friendly store.
exactly. Are you happy?
You betcha.
Granny is happy as a gopher in soft dirt.
Granny, are these the dresses you're going to sell?
Now, let's not talk business right off. Set a spell. Grab yourself a pickle or a fistful of crackers while we visit.
No, Edison. I'm not hungry. We just finished lunch.
Well, then hop into the barber chair. I'll heat up the curling iron and give you a Marcel while we talk.
As a matter of fact, I have to be going.
Well, it won't take a minute to heat up the curling iron. You'd look mighty pretty with a Marcel whilst we visit.
Well, as a matter of fact, with Mr. Drysdale here, I have to get back and watch The Office.
Oh, so he can stay and visit.
Exactly.
No, I won't say it.
It's a beauty, all right.
Something Granny always wanted, a store with a barber chair.
Jed, fetch over the checkerboard. You and Mr. Drysdale can have 8 or 10 good hot games while I cut his hair.
What? Now, wait a minute.
It'll give the three of us a good chance to visit.
Ain't nothing like a barber chair for jawing over the news. I'll get the boat.
Granny, there's nothing I'd rather do than play checkers, get my hair cut, and discuss the news, but Miss Hathaway and I can't be gone too long at the same time, so I'll just rush back and let her stay, eh?
Now, she done went back so you could stay. Wonderful girl. Now, stay back. I'm gonna throw in a free shave.
Well, no, Mr. Drysdale is attending the opening of a new store. It's the House of Grenade. Yes, I'll tell him when he gets back.
He's back. And it's the House of Horrors.
What happened?
You ran out on me, that's what happened. Now get over there and do your duty.
Duty?
You heard me. You eat those pickles. You munch those crackers. You play those checkers. And you chew that fat. And do it now.
Granny sure is unhappy, pal.
Yeah, I know, Ellie. We ain't getting no carriage trade, no drop-ins, nothing.
You want me to go out front and yank some folks in?
No, Ellie. Jethro and me has got what you call an advertising campaign ready. Come on in, Jethro. Get a move on. Let me see that advertising campaign.
Follow me to the house of Granny. That it, Paul?
Yeah, but you ain't seen the best part. Turn around, Jethro, and show her what folks see when they follow you. Free pickles, free crackers, checkers played, news jawed, haircut and curled. Come visit. Bring him in.
Should I get it going now, Uncle Jed?
Yeah, but go out the back way so Granny don't see you.
Yes,
Remember,
sir.
now, right through the best part of town, Wilshire Boulevard and all them big hotels.
Jed, we ain't doing no business.
Ah, have a little patience, Granny. I got a feeling it's gonna pick up right away.
Madame,
Sir?
it is I, Maurice.
Oh, I didn't recognize you out of uniform. You're no longer the doorman at the house of Renee?
No, madame. I am now the couturier for the house of Granny.
Where is that?
Right here.
Oh, and Madame Renee?
Return to Paris.
Oh, dear. And I need a complete wardrobe for a world cruise, and quickly.
Madame, I have designed just such a wardrobe. And it could only be worn by a woman of your beauty, charm, and bearing.
You have some sketches to show me?
In my car, madame. If you will step inside and have some champagne, I shall return immediately.
Champagne.
Jed, Ellie, we got one. We got a customer. What's your name, honey? Oh, it don't make no difference anyway. This here is my son-in-law, Jed Clampett.
Howdy, ma'am.
This is his daughter, Ellie. Ain't that a pretty dress? That's the kind of work we turn out here. Let's not talk business yet. Here, drop your here and grab hold of a pickle.
Oh, no, please.
What's the matter? Ain't your gloves clean? Well, I'll do it for you. Ooh-wee. I got you a big one. Well, here you are, honey. Come over here and grab a fistful of crackers.
Oh, no, really. Oh, thank heaven, you're back. Oh.
Qu'est-ce que c'est que cela?
Is this your mister? Nice looking husband you got here.
Excusez, avec moi, madame.
That was Morris, the door opener.
Oh, he's taking up couture.
What's that?
Well, he was doing a little of it there as he led her away.
And I still ain't got nobody to chew the fat with.
Greetings, all.
Here, have a pickle, have some crackers, play some checkers, sit in the barber chair.
This quitclaim deed is ready for your signature, Mr. Clampett. Mighty generous thing you're doing, giving the shop away scot-free.
Oh, everybody's gonna be happier. Granny says Beverly Hills ain't no place to run a store. Folks just ain't the visiting kind.
By the way, where is Granny? I saw her on the truck when you drove up.
Oh, Jethro took her over by the store. She forgot something.
Thanks for keeping my curling iron, Morris. Dandy sign.
You have made me very happy, madame. And please express my gratitude to Mr. Clampett.
I'll do it. I'm going to see him right now.
Miss Hathaway, would you come in and witness the signing away of the house of Granny?
With pleasure.
My dog is Mr. Drysdale. You gotta admit, Granny did give a mighty stylish hairdo.
And it was the House of Granny Beverly Hillbillies. I hope you enjoyed this time. Don't forget about like, subscribe, and support me on Patreon. Then may buy me a coffee. Here the link for Amazon wishlist, and I'll see you the next time. Bye bye, guys.